Okay, chess enjoyers, we are here on chess.com getting ready to participate in a 10-0 rapid arena. We're just going to record one game and try to speak to some of the ideas as we see them. And hopefully, you guys can leave some comments below on the YouTube video and let me know, what moves I missed, ideas that you may have questions about, etc. And let's get started. So here we are. We're seeking our game. See what type of opponent we get. Okay, we have a 1600 rated opponent with the black pieces. We're going to open up with e4. Um, and this move also is going to be an indicator that I do prefer to castle king side if given the opportunity against my opponent. My opponent is taking a bit of time. He's not moved over 15 seconds. Okay, he's decided to respond with the Sicilian, which is typically uh, identified by playing c5. Okay, we're going into a bit of a dragon here. And I guess I could play a Rossalimo. Let's do it. Okay, I like the fact that these pawns are over here doubled. Let's go ahead and play knight c3, guys. And then I'm going to play d3. Okay, I'm going to play d3. Queen c7 is not a move that I typically see. He could play bishop g4, though. See what he comes up with. We're looking for those kinds of moves that we can alert you to on how to beat your opponent when they might make an inaccuracy. Queen c7 is not something that I typically see, so we're going to start to put that in the inaccuracy space because the black king is not taking the time to get safe as quickly as possible, and I really doubt that he's going to castle queen side. He does have bishop g4 in the position, and he also has knight f6. Either one of those moves would seem to be something that he would be considering, but he is taking his time. Um, he's down to 8 minutes and 30 seconds in the position and has not moved. Again, I still am struggling with the idea of why queen c7. As it relates to what I might be thinking about, I'm probably going to play bishop e3 and possibly queen d2 if bishop e3 is not well, if bishop e3 is met with something like b6. My idea is I want to trade the dark square bishop off, especially if black goes king side. So it is possible that both players have made some fairly unusual moves um, in the position. Now that I think about it, because I normally castle queen side, but not against this pawn structure. So my opponent now is down to 7 minutes and 30 seconds, and we are only on move 7. Still hasn't castled, taking his merry old time. So I guess we can take this opportunity to remind you all that we appreciate all subscribers here on YouTube, and we look forward to responding to your questions. Don't forget to press that like button if you enjoy the content. We are traveling around the United States. We are interested in trying to play chess in every state, and we've had some good chess in Birmingham, Alabama, St. Petersburg, Florida, and Orlando, Florida as of late. And we have a few other locations coming up. All right, so he did eventually play knight f6 and then b6. So this is going to allow us to be able to get the bishop queen battery lined up and ready to go against his fianchettoed bishop. We want this bishop at all costs because it is a defender of the king, assuming that the king does castle kingside, and he does. So let's go ahead and rapidly um, choose to trade. Now, I guess I could have played bishop f4 just to tickle the queen to see where the queen would end up, because The queen does have some general access to the king side of the board, and attacking that queen might have made him go to an awkward square or possibly even pushing a pawn. So that might I may have played bishop h6 a little fast in the position, um, failing to take the opportunity to um, make it uncomfortable for my opponent. My opponent's down to 5 minutes and 50 seconds now. I have 9 minutes and 22 seconds in this game. And we are currently on move 10. So he's taking his time. I really regret not playing bishop to f4 first because I really have no idea where his queen is going to actually end up. Okay, so he's going to allow us to just grab this bishop, and we're going to take it. Um, we're going to take it. And we have a loose knight out here on the g4 square, which we don't mind. Our h2 square is protected. He is looking at the h2 square twice, but we're defending it twice, so there is no mate threat there. And there's no way for him to remove the defender knight f3 from the position. So his move purely was about attacking our bishop that was on h6. So I don't know what's taking him so long. We just captured a piece on g7. He really just simply needs to recapture that piece, and the game continues. But he is in a pregnant pause here, looking for I don't even know what. The 10-0 Rapid Arena right here on chess.com has 53 minutes left in it, and there are 1,559 players participating. Let me know in the comments what move that you would be considering other than possibly king takes g7. Or what would your plan be after king takes g7? My opponent now has 3 minutes and 45 seconds, and we're on move 11. He's still deliberating in the position. His internet connection seems to be solid. I often get opponents who will, try to talk to me during the game, and they'll ask the chat. This particular opponent has not done that, nor has he sent any draw requests. I have to admit, at his current speed, he's probably going to flag or run out of time. For those who might not know the language, flagging is a takeaway from the traditional analog chess clocks that had a out of time indicator, which was a red flag that would flap after you ran out of time. Digital clocks have a digital version of it, and are often accompanied with some type of beam or flashing light or flashing uh, indicator to let you know that you've run out of time. My opponent is now down to 2 minutes and 30 seconds. He still seems to be here. I am not streaming this game live, so he's not, gaining the benefit of having his name seen on stream for an extended period of time or anything like that. He just happens to be moving slow. Less than 2 minutes left. Would you guys consider this to be stalling? Stalling is a reportable offense on chess.com. Would you guys consider this to be stalling with the speed in which my opponent is moving and not making obvious captures? Let me know in the comments how you feel about that. Now down to 1 minute and 30 seconds. Well, it does appear that my opponent is going to flag. He has less than 20 seconds now, and he has not moved. So we will enjoy this opportunity to tell you to make sure you like and subscribe on the YouTube, and we'll see if we can't get another game for your enjoyment. And there he goes. He's out of there. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.